Hey guys, this is Alvin, and today we're going to be talking about how you can overcome your insecurity and start making more videos. And I'm going to be giving some practical tips on how to make videos easily but with great quality and quantity too, and how to do it consistently and how to generate ideas more often, but good ideas, not just some crappy stuff you get off Google, but great ideas that personally matters to you. So let's get started. Alright, so before I get started, I just want to mention why I'm making this video. I make this video because I know there's a lot of you out there who are talented and who are good at what you do, right? And you're good at whatever it is that you care about, and you can share that with the world, whether that be entertaining people or educating people or sharing ideas that other people can take on to, create more ideas from that or create something out of that. And that is why I love making videos. It's a great platform to be connecting, to be sharing, to be entertaining, to be, communicating with people. And that's fun, and that's interesting, and that's worthwhile. And so I'm doing it, and so I'm encouraging you to do it too. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how I do that and, how you can do it too. Alright, so I've done YouTube for the past 5 years easily. I believe 5 to 6 years actually. And the reason you don't know me, or the reason that this channel is not, there's not more than like few videos on it, is because I've had other channels before and I've deleted them over and over again. And one of the reasons I do it is probably because of vulnerability, and I don't want to share like bad content with you guys, so I just delete it. Kind of like Van Gogh, he hated his ear, so he cut it off. And problem solves, life's better. But in this channel, I promise I'm not going to delete it yet, not until it hits 100 video. And I probably won't delete it, because you have to overcome these kind of things. It's one of the reasons, if you hate the things you do, yes, it sucks. Most successful people have it. If you go look at the most successful blogs out there and you look at their first content, it's probably going to suck. It's probably going to have grammatical errors or spelling mistake, or it's not going to be interesting, it's not going to be fun. But they don't delete it because they know that vulnerability and insecurity is part of every success. And that brings me to my first point, insecurity. Insecurity is one of the reasons that stops people from, getting started, because they're scared of showing themselves to the world, they're scared of presenting themselves, they're scared they're going to screw up, they're going to make mistakes, they're not going to talk properly, or something about them might actually make people laugh at them or comment bad things down below. Now, one of the insecurities that I have personally that I want to share with you so that you know that I'm not, faking this, is the teeth, my teeth. I have black bracelets, right? Like I have black braces, and that looks bad on video, especially black and white with higher contrast level. It looks really bad. It looks like something's wrong with my teeth. And, I'm addressing it right now. I'm addressing it to you so that you cannot make fun of me. It's hard for you to make fun of me now if I'm telling you that there's something wrong with it. It's weird. So what? I don't care, right? Now it's a lot harder for other people to make fun of me. Although you can, but then now it's really no point because I've beat you to it, right? So address your insecurity, right? If you're not good at communicating with other people, or if you're not good at communicating on video or scared of camera, address that in the first few videos so that people know and that they cannot easily make fun of you. And now comes the practical advice, the second advice, which is the black and white. The reason I do black and white is because of 3 reasons, actually. It's actually from Chase Jarvis. I highly recommend you check him out. I'll link him down in the description below, and his face looks like this. And yeah, so Chase Jarvis, he's a photographer, he's a videographer, he's an entrepreneur, he's an investor, a lot of things. Very interesting guy, very interesting channel. What he does, why he does black and white content is because, one, it's easy to do. It's really, you just put your camera down, you don't have to think much about the environment you're in, and you just shoot. and it focused really well on the subject. You know, it doesn't, if I made it, you know, with colors, you're going to be distracted by my environment, and you're going to look at the color difference, and it's going to be hard, right? But with black and white, it's so easy. You just focus on me, and the rest doesn't even matter. And also the second reason that's kind of related to that is because of color. Color is really, really tough if you're editing. If you're editing, you'll understand that color correction, making color look good, is tough work. You need proper lighting, you need good amount of lighting, warm and bright light, and it's so much work that goes into that it makes making video a very, very difficult thing. That's why I do not do it, that's why I don't want to do it. And the third reason is because it suddenly differentiates me from everyone else, right? Like, now I do not, when I make videos, you do not think of like, oh yeah, that guy made the same video. No, because this is black and white. It's different. It's one of those little things that end up mattering. It's one of those little things that make you remember me, like, oh yeah, oh Alvin, yeah, I remember that black and white guy, or something like that. But yeah, you know, it's one of those key branding points that you could put out, and like, yeah, people remember you for it, and it differentiates you from 90% plus of YouTube content out there. And now the third tip. The third tip is consistency. You have to be consistent in making videos. Before, when I used to do YouTube and I stopped doing it and I changed channel and whatnot, I wasn't consistent. And the reason is I did not promise anything to anyone. If you promise something, if you tell your friends, when I started this, I told my friends on Facebook that, hey, I'm going to be making 100 videos, right? 100 videos, guaranteed, right? After that, I do not promise anything. I don't know what's going to happen, but 100 videos, I am going to do that, right? And so I'm putting it out on Facebook, and I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to do this. You can hold me accountable if I do not do that, and you could call me out and be like, hey, you lied, and you have to do it, and you're not consistent with what you're doing. So, yeah. You make promises. It helps you get to your goal. It kind of forces you to do the work. It works the same way in fitness. If you want to lose weight, you put it out into the public, into your close friend, whatnot, and you know, you make a promise to them, I'm going to lose weight, and you're like, you come back with every week, every 2 weeks, and you status update them, like, hey, you know, like, I did this, I did that, I worked out 2 times this week, I worked out 3 times. And it kind of forces you to work towards your goal, because if you don't, your friends are going to hold you accountable for it, and they're going to call you a liar, and nobody wants to be called a liar. And so that's my tip for making videos. You know, you should keep on doing it. And, you know, the last thing when it comes to ideas, you know, just a little tip, is try to keep a diary if you can. I don't keep a diary, I keep an online one-day journal, that app right there. You could do something like that and notice stuff, right? Like when you go out into the world, there's going to be so many things that inspire you. If people are messing up, you know, if a dog trips on a banana peel, you can make jokes about that if you are a comedian, right? Like if you see something or you read a book and it inspires you, you can make good ideas. You can borrow ideas from that and make good videos out of it. There's so many things that can inspire you and will inspire you out there. So keep track of it so that you can pull those things out and make great content out of it consistently. Content that matters to you. Read books, read posts online, you know, watch videos, watch movies that inspires you. And, you know, keep on writing down ideas and keep on noting them down. Keep on making content. The more you make, the better your muscle, your creative muscle gets, the more idea you generate. It is really true. If you do not generate content often enough, it doesn't come as easily. But when you keep on doing it, and when you do it on a consistent basis, you're gonna start noticing things, and you're gonna be like, oh, I can make stuff about that. I can make an article about that. I can make a video about that. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's an absolutely great inspiration. I can do that. I can do this, and that's how your brain will start to work the more you do it. So be consistent. Keep on doing it, and don't be scared. Your vulnerability and insecurities are always gonna be there. But if you do not do something about it, it's going to be too late, and one day you're going to look back and you're going to regret at the stuff you didn't do, not the stuff you did do. So go on and share your special talent with the world. Share your skills, share your ideas, share your creativity, share your thoughts, share your speciality, the things that makes you unique and makes you great as you are, and share that with the world so that you could potentially, in some way, small way, whatever it is, change the world and make it a better place. Thank you very much for watching this video. I highly recommend you subscribe if you like this kind of content. If you don't, or you want to check out more content, be sure, so just check them out. And if you like this video, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You haven't left yet? Really? What are you waiting for? Go. The video's over. There's nothing else. This is not Marvel movies. I don't have a special things after credit. Just go. There's really nothing. I promise you, there's absolutely nothing. Alright, I'm gonna go now.